Now, a way you can add the internal liner to the helmet is that once you produce the exterior shell, you can then go to offset, and then you make sure you unclick the chain selection if you don't want the whole surface. In this case, I don't want the whole surface. Then I'm going to choose which surfaces I want to basically we'll create another surface and offset that from the rest of the helmet. So I'm just gonna move it by a little bit. Yeah. So I'm gonna press OK, and that would create, so I've done this already. So if we move this here, and then, so what that will produce would be this. Create a shell based on the interior of the helmet. Now I can, from here, I can try and thicken. The thing is, though, you might get, which usually works. In some cases, you might get an error, and similarly to the to when you were trying to thicken the shell in the previous stage, it might have to do with surfaces being kind of interrupting, getting in the way of themselves. So again, the quick way to fix it would be to go on Sketch and create a spline, which I've done already. And let's see that. Yeah, so I made a spline here. And then I used the split face. So I chose here to split. And then I used this splitting tool. Then I pressed OK, and that would cut it. So I've done this already again, and I'm just going to move it for a bit. So now I have, these faces are split. And then you can just go and choose and delete one by one, the ones that you don't want. So the ones that perhaps are causing the problem. And I did that. And after you do that, you go again to thicken, and then you can choose your surfaces, and then you see you can thicken it with no problem, which again can press OK. I've already done it, and here it is. So now you got your exterior shell thickened and the internal liner.